Hello, my dear students. I hope you all are fine. Take out your book of social studies. Today we are going to continue chapter number 19, and the name of the chapter is India Wins Independence. Before moving further, let me ask some questions related to the previous video, and I hope you know the answers very well. So, the questions are: what do you know about Jallianwala Bagh massacre 1919? When was non-cooperation movement launched? Why did Gandhiji launch the civil disobedience movement? Why did Gandhiji withdraw the civil disobedience movement? Give definition of Puran Swaraj. The objectives of today's video are to know about Government of India Act 1935, Quit India Movement 1942 and India Wins Independence 1947. Now students, open page number 131 of your book and see the point Government of India Act 1935. The civil disobedience movement spread to other parts of the country. The British, not able to control, decided to bring reforms in the government. The Government of India Act 1935 was passed. Elections were held and Congress won in many provinces and formed governments. But power still remained with the British. Students, spread means extend. Reforms means improvements. Elections means voting. And provinces means states. The civil disobedience movement has worked as a weapon against injustice and cruelty against the British. This movement was spread all the parts of India. Nationalism was at the top. Now, the British could not control the Indians, so they decided to bring some changes in the British government. So, Government of India Act 1935 was passed by the British. Under this act, elections were held. Indian National Congress won in many states of India and formed the government. Indian National Congress was unable to attain its plan because the real power was still in the hands of the Britishers. Our next main point is Quit India 1942. Quit India movement, also known as Bharat Chodo Andolan. When the Second World War broke out in 1939, the British involved India without consulting the Indian leaders. Congress protested, saying that India would not join the war until complete independence was granted. All talks with the British failed. In August 1942, Gandhi asked the British to quit India. Students, consulting means discussing. Protested means expressed disapproval. Quit India movement is also known as August movement or Bharat Chodo Andolan. In 1939, Second World War broke out. The British involved India without consulting the Indian leaders. Indian National Congress demanded complete independence before the involvement of India in Second World War. Indian leaders demanded complete independence as granted. But all talks and discussions with the British were failed. On 8th August 1942 in Bombay, Gandhiji launched Quit India movement. He asked the people do or die in throwing the British out of India. Subhash Chandra Bose, fondly called Netaji, formed the Indian National Army, Azad Hind Fauj. He organized an army to fight the British. It was he who gave us the slogan Jai Hind. Students, do or die means keep going even if the death is result. Fondly means with affection. Organized means arranged systematically. Gandhiji asked the people to do or die for the achievement of independence of India. Subhash Chandra Bose, popularly known as Netaji, he was an Indian nationalist. He formed the Indian National Army, popularly known as Azad Hind Fauj. It was an armed force made under the leadership of Netaji. Netaji organized the armed force to fight against the British. The slogan of the Indian National Army was Jai Hind, which has many meanings like Victory of India or Long Live India or Salute to India. Our next main point is India wins independence 1947. The Second World War came to an end in the year 1945. The British realized that they could no longer hold the Indians under their control. So, they decided to grant independence. In 1946, a cabinet mission was sent to India to discuss independence with the leaders. In 1947, Lord Mountbatten was appointed as the Viceroy of India. On 2nd September 1946, the Second World War came to an end. The British realized that they could not rule more over Indians because Indians were out of their control. So they decided to give independence. In 1946, a group of 3 members known as Cabinet Mission came to India to discuss the transfer of powers from the British government to the Indian leadership. In 1946, Lord Mountbatten was appointed as the Viceroy of India. He made a settlement with the Congress and the Muslim League and decided to create 2 states, namely India and Pakistan. On 15th August 1947, India became an independent country with Jawaharlal Nehru as its first Prime Minister and Dr. Rajendra Prasad as the first President. Lord Mountbatten was the last Viceroy of India and the first Governor General of the Indian Union. Lord Mountbatten was appointed as the new Viceroy of India. At that time, there were some clashes between the Hindus and the Muslims. So, his immediate task was to restore peace among the two opposite sections and keep India united if possible. He made a settlement with the Muslim League and the Indian National Congress. He decided to create 2 countries, India and Pakistan. So, on 15th August 1947, India became an independent country with Jawaharlal Nehru as its the first Prime Minister and Dr. Rajendra Prasad as the first President. Lord Mountbatten remained in New Delhi for 10 months, serving as the first Governor General of an independent India till June 1948. He was also the last Viceroy of India. I hope today's lesson is pretty much clear to you and you are able to answer the questions that I am going to ask you. So the questions are: what was the outcome of 1935 Government of India Act? What is Quit India movement? What was the outcome of Quit India movement? Who was the last Viceroy of India? Who formed the Indian National Army? What was the slogan of Indian National Army? Now, your homework is revise the chapter thoroughly. Do exercise B given at page number 133. Question number 4 of exercise D. Question number 2 and 3 of exercise E. Activity given at page number 134 and HOTS given at page number 135. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.